the Flex and KG show, the double whammy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Is it a flexing? Yeah, it is. It is.
Bro. Call it what it is, bro. I'm dropping a bomb just because you want.
I got myself in the background again.
Don't worry about it.
Loads to talk about tonight. If you're just joining us, big up yourself. If you are just joining us around the world, first of all, let us know where you're dropping from as usual. Ole loses the dressing room ? Bro. Obviously the fallout from yesterday. It's very mad what happened. I'm going to ask you and go into some more depth about where you was at. Obviously, there was other people in that. Hold tight, the guys who came on afterwards. But I feel like you made a big statement, and you was very combative as well afterwards on Twitter. So we'll talk about that. But we would need to talk about Solskjaer. Loads of reports today. First of all, it was that Man United have made contact with Pochettino. I know Marcus spoke about that as well. Then it was James Cooper, who I know is
Wait, don't go nowhere. I need to do something. My sound's doing not my sound, but I need to quickly do something. 2 seconds. So, I'll be back in a second.
All right, cool. Just don't change your mic though, because I can hear you good.
I won't. It's not a mic.
So we had James Cooper as well, who we know is you know, a very reputable journalist close to United, and he basically said that, you know what, United are comfortable with Ole. They are still believing in the long-term project, and they still see him as part of the plans, and etc. etc. Then we had Laurie Whitwell from The Athletic reporting that Solskjaer's lost the dressing room. But what we do know is, which is a common theme, is that even if he does lose against Everton, he will not lose his job. KG, do you think Ole's lost the dressing room?
No, it's lies. He hasn't lost the dressing room, but he's lost the boardroom. Yeah, he almost lost them before the transfer. I think he almost lost them before that little break that we went on. We went on international break.
International break last time.
Yeah, because do you remember when it said when they said he lost the dressing room? There was rumors then, and then the players, I think they really fought for him. The first game was Newcastle, right?
Yeah.
It was then. We've always been in contact with Chelsea. Excuse me. Always been in contact with Pochettino. The problem for Poch here and the club is they're worried about Lampard's form. Remember, I always said that you have to watch what's going on at Chelsea. It's very important because they don't want to lose another manager. Do you see what I'm saying? I think there's something going on there. Whereas Lampard has been up and down. And if, if all teams that can sack someone, Chelsea can sack a manager for fun. And it's like, do we miss out on our number one target? Because please believe, Ole was the stopgap for Poch. That was the whole plan from the beginning. And now it's worried that they might miss out again. And I don't think they want to miss out. So they looked at this, what was coming up, and said, there's no way. They said there's no way Ole gets through this. Probably. That's why I think Wood was a chief, Wood was, when LBG won FA Cup, Woodward was talking to Mourinho. So it's not like this is a new thing for him. Are you with me? Yeah. So in this time, he thought, I don't think he makes it through this. We got our next manager lined up. He can work with youngsters. We have a nice young squad. He will take us to the next level. Yeah, I mean, and I think please believe, they made a decision from a board level. The players tried to fight for the manager, but who knows now? I don't think
you don't think that the players are like, we're not really feeling this guy. You don't really command the respect. Some people on like different media platforms, different pundits were saying they just don't feel that Solskjaer like demands that from the players, like gets that respect from the players. I've heard a lot of pundits say.
No, I've seen some disrespectful football. I've seen some. You got to ask yourself. You see the mistakes that are happening week in, week out. Again, with the first one, when on yesterday, I'm relaxed today, very calm today. I'm chill. I still feel the same though. This is what I know that I'm not. It wasn't just emotions that led me yesterday. Even though I was upset, I can still realize no, there's some serious issues. And then you had the Pogba mistake. Pogba made the mistake. Smiles. He in his head he thought, I'll be playing again. It's fine. The other time, what did he say? I was tired or something. I couldn't get back because I was tired. Do you think any player could have said that under Sir Alex or anyone?
Nah, you're not allowed to say that.
Would you say something like that? oh, tired, you know, like I wanted to run back. Bro, we just started the season. What kind of tired? Do you know what I mean? So that happens. Then you have the who else made the mistake? Then you have the whole team goes up, yeah, and Mike Phelan is screaming to Matic, get back, get back.
And it's not even just on Matic. It shouldn't even be just on him. Like that picture of our whole back line on the 6-yard line of Istanbul is just sham.
Bro.
I woke up this morning, I tweeted it, I was like, Demba Ba, you know. And you know what a man said to me though? Do you know what a man said back?
Go on.
I'm saying it's a man, like not in general, he was actually a man. He goes, acting like Demba Ba weren't sick and won a European trophy with Chelsea and all of this stuff and just prove. And then another guy put underneath, yeah, this is what I mean, like put respect on Demba Ba's name. No, bro, no. Demba Ba, when the commentator said Demba Ba's not actually Istanbul's first striker. He's found game time quite scarce. They put in their second striker against us. Bradley said Klopp has a worse record than Ole in his first 100 games. Yet the majority is Ole out. Ole is a legend at the club and deserves more time and respect. Super chat from Progressive Dad says, why is Poch not good enough for Tottenham but good enough for us? So another person who doesn't want Poch in. Matthew says, Ole's chances are disappearing quicker than Flex's hairline. I'm here for that. That's cool.
I'm always for those kind of jokes.
Disappearing quicker than you. Anyway. Big Nesh says, and you like that. See, I could be bad man and not read out the super chat and make him waste his money, but I'm not.
No, you're a real guy. You're a real guy.
About banter. Vignesh says, hey guys, this is the club's way of testing the water to see what fans think of Poch. Since Ole is a legend, they needed to check. Board is also scared that Poch might go somewhere else. PSG, hi from the USA. Big up Vignesh from the USA. And Yasin says, since people love to have an agenda, Poch, #Poch out. I had to hear the Ole outers for a long time screaming Ole out when Ole got us third. Poch out. So just being a bit pedantic there. And Varun says Ole doesn't have coaching skills and leadership to instill the killer instinct mentality in the team. We still don't have an identifiable style of play. I agree with not having an identifiable style of play.
But I wouldn't say he hasn't got coaching tactics and this, that, and the other. I think someone said KG's got no hairline. We know. Like, it's not new. All right, cool. Let's focus on the main thing. So now on with Ole, something's wrong in terms of the players, in terms of that thing of consistency. And that is on Ole. Ole makes the players focus, sharp, ready for all games. That's his job. Do you know what I mean? And to make sure that they're really going for stuff. Do you know what I mean? Then you got the coaching staff that it's style of play. The problem with our style of play is you can see, I think we're very predictable. So you can see what we want to do. We'll get the ball. We'll go, let's say, this is literally how it goes. We'll play from Maguire and Lindelof will pick up the ball. We might go into Fred. Fred brings it out. We might go wide to Shaw. Shaw will now do a 1-2.
Oh, basic.
There you go. Shaw will do a 1-2 with Rashford. Edge of the box. We'll try something in the middle. Won't work. We'll see Wan-Bissaka over there. We're not going to play that. Do you know what I mean? Bring it back to probably bring it back to Shaw. And they lose it somewhere there. When they just try to enter into the box, it goes. And then we'll try it again. Luckily, it worked. You see that little move when Martial headed it in? That is our game all day long. It's either that or a player comes in and takes a shot and scores a worldie or a Martial super jinking thing. Or a penalty. Do you know what I mean? But that's really how we play. The right-hand side, forget about it. If Wan-Bissaka delivers in a good ball, thank God. We're very thankful for that.
You don't know. We're very thankful.
If it does happen, not even trying to be
it's not a consistent thing. It's just not.
It's not even being disrespectful. Obviously, you had the specialness in Bruno, but Bruno is I don't know what's happened to Bruno of recent.
I just think the Man United things happened to Bruno. FPL Nelson says Poch will be thrown under the bus just like all our other managers, our previous managers. It's part of the problem, but it's a lot bigger than that. I hear what you're saying there. Fozy says, Flex, why are we blaming all on Ole? Players have no blame, ? I'm not Ole in, but let's think the whole team. But let's think the whole team plus stuff is blame. Let's blame the whole team as well. Let's blame the whole team as well. We'll say. I hear what you're saying. For like, listen, this whole thing. I don't think people are only blaming Ole, and if they are, then I think they've just got an agenda. Like, it's not just Ole's fault. But what's going on with the team? A lot of it, it falls at him. You're the manager. You're in charge of putting them in the mindset to know what they need to do when they get on the pitch. Yes, once they're on the pitch, it's unforgivable that 5 defenders have ran into the 6-yard line. Ole's not going, make sure you do that. He's not even saying, make sure you don't do that, because that is basic football. Do you know what I mean? That's like saying, like, that's one thing. I don't really know if I blame Ole for that, because it's a bit weird. Like, how are 5 of our defenders finding themselves on the 6-yard line of the other team on our corner?
Correct.
Like,
drugs.
Yeah,
it has to be drugs. That's the only way that we can explain that, because someone drew a penis. Did you see the? Have you seen the picture? You know, you have to laugh. If you don't laugh, you just end up in depression, bro. So literally, this is it now. Let's get back into it. I'm seeing the comment section. It's very funny over here. It's the second goal that hurts the most. Oh, we've seen the second goal before. So someone, do you know what people have been saying to me today? They've been saying, listen, man, if Ole wins his next game, if we slap up, obviously, big up Durex gang. If we slap up Everton, yeah, are you gonna be back? No, I'm not coming back. I told you, I spoke to you today, midday. I said, listen, Flex, I feel so good about what I said yesterday, you know. I don't feel bad at all. Like, I feel like not like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders, but I think someone removed the glasses. I must have had a blindfold on, bro. And someone said, bro, look at the world, fam. And now I'm looking, I'm like, nah, it's a mess. It's a mess. Our club, literally, top to bottom, it's a mess. Yeah, it's a mess. It is a mess. And but the funny thing is, someone drew this. I put a picture up on Twitter today. It was an iceberg, and it was Ole at the top, and it was all the issues at the bottom. Woodward, still a pagan. We need a director of football. Yeah. It's the most I think it's the most important thing we need at this club. Director of football and a manager that knows what he's going to do with this team.
That's what it is, yeah. Like, hold tight, Nicky says, if Poch becomes manager, does he make Bruno captain? Maguire is the worst captain we've ever had. Love from Arizona. Rotted.
I'd make the
and Robert says, KG, back Ole if he dons the hat on Saturday. So make sure you get your hat on Saturday. And Bailey Visual says, I'm Ole in, apart from Bruno, Pogba, De Gea, Greenwood and Martial, the rest could bounce. Rashford is average, just slight better than Dan James. Oof.
Wait, hold on. Apart from Bruno, Pogba, De Gea, Greenwood, Martial, the rest could bounce. Rashford's average again. All of a sudden, Rashford's dead. But then don't get twisted. When I listen to, you sometimes got to listen to the pros, yeah? I was listening to Hargreaves, Van Persie, and Scholes. They were speaking, yeah? And when they were talking, you say to yourself, okay, you lot understand football from a different, and they weren't talking about like managerial stuff. They were just talking about how the game is played, yeah? And they were saying that what the problem with our strikers is they drop so deep to pick up the ball. They're not on that last man, and someone with our talent, and he started talking about the inabilities of, let's say, the Freds or the people that can't find a pass. You know that we got two sitting midfielders in Matic and Fred. Matic, McTominay, whatever one you want to play, and they're not being able to play that ball. Usually Matic plays that ball perfectly. Yesterday, Matic couldn't pass for nothing. You know what I mean? And he was saying the strikers keep coming deep to pick up the ball to try something, and it's not working. You know, the strikers need to be on it. He says that I will tell the strikers, stay up there. But then the funny thing, he said, everyone knew their job. The only player that he's ever that hasn't known their job was Nani.
Yeah.
I was thinking, imagine that. And that was the most inconsistent of the lot, fam. Special at times. But then said, is that a coaching issue? If the players are coming so deep, whose issue?
It is a coaching issue. It is, because where the players run, where the players move to, where the players don't move to,
yeah,
how quickly the players play, the tempo. Look, I'm just gonna say this, yeah. When I watch my team, yeah, I want to see my team do absolute bits. Yeah, let me say that. I need bits. Like, I want my team to just be attacking. I want my team to like put another team under constant pressure. I want to look at the other team while my team's playing against them and think, look at them, they're struggling. Like, I know it's a different game, but when I watched Liverpool against Atlanta the other day, before our game, was it? No, the day before. Was it the day before? Whenever they won 5-0 the day before, whatever, yeah.
Last
And I
week.
was like, huh?
When it last week?
No, it was okay. No, it was literally a couple of days ago. I was just watching it, yeah. And I'm like, Jota was just doing bits. And I'm like, why didn't we go and get him 40 million? Like, I'm fed up of watching all these other teams just do bits and our team's just dead. Like, I don't know what type of formation it's going to be. When we do win, it hasn't been like domination from start to finish where it's like, bow. Like, all right, the PSG game, we deserve to win from start to finish.
Leipzig, we was good against Leipzig.
But we was because we managed the game well, but like it was still another case of like, all right, maybe I'm being a bit unfair. All right, that's an isolated game. I accept that. We were good in them games. I'm not going to be that guy who's like, do you know what I'm saying? Someone's saying Atlanta flex. Like, Alex, take what I'm saying in context. What I'm saying is that like this is what I mean when people take it out. I'm not saying like, they're saying like, oh, it's only Atlanta. I'm not saying that. When I see other teams play, I see their team consistently do stuff. Like they consistently play a certain way. They consistently make chances. In that second half yesterday, yeah, when I'm waiting for bits, I'm waiting for my team to do something. I'm like, well, we're just letting the second half drift away. We ain't even had a shot. Their keeper ain't even had anything to save. We're not doing nothing. And that's what I can't fathom it. I can't.
You know who was playing at the back yesterday? Skirtle, bro.
Mad.
Old Skirtle.
And Raphael, like our old school Raphael. Like,
I couldn't believe it. Someone that was we should never have, and this is when I knew that was in trouble. When Rio Ferdinand tweeted, we should have never sold Raphael, yeah. That was painful for me because I said, okay, this is where the club has dropped to. Because I remember when we say we should never have sold, I expect to say we should never have sold Yap Stam. Makes sense. We should never have sold David Beckham. These kind of names where it feels right. I don't want to hear about Raphael. No disrespect. I love the passion, but we can't be saying we should never have sold this right back. Let's be real. Let's honestly be real. That I get what he was to us, but he wasn't that player. Do you know what I mean? And now we're getting to a point where we're looking at castaways who wasn't that great, yeah, and saying, I wish you're still here. How many years later?
And even when he left, we still had like the right back situation. We kept Valencia too long. He got stale. There you go. There for us. You can argue we kept Ashley Young too long, but look, he's in a different system, and look, he's playing the Champions League against Real Madrid and playing well for Inter Milan. But anyway, Yasser says, guys, we can be 100% honest. Can we be 100% honest? Is our players good enough? We have no wingers. We have no good defensive midfielders. Our fullbacks are poor going forward. Centre backs poor. Fair point. That this is what I say a lot about our players ain't as good as we actually think a lot of them are. Anthony says, doesn't a number 10 require consistency? Consistent players making reliable runs to facilitate play. Bruno doesn't know to rely to be consistent. Basically, Bruno doesn't know how to be consistent. I think. Sorry, and Alex says Ole hasn't been back now. How can you not back him for after getting third? It's baffling. I was. Let me talk to because I was there recently. I don't know where you are, Flex. To be honest, I just talked for someone that was recently there. What I will say is you can't deny the point that someone like a Robbie makes. So Robbie from AFTV asked the real question: with the players that we have now, are we meant to win certain games? Should the team that I don't know what the team we played yesterday, Istanbul something. It was a bad game, yeah. But the rest of it, I can't remember. Yeah, with the team that we have, should we have beaten them? And I know that it almost sounds a bit disrespectful to ask that question. But remember, these guys have never scored a goal in Champions League football. Yeah, Man United come to town
to us, and they get two, and not like they get two. The second goal was beautiful, like the deft touch and Demba Ba, like, and they had manned them. Anyone could have taken a shot, literally, like. They could have lined up.
We have 3 of our players holding hands on the 6-yard box.
I want to ask about that holding hand situation because I don't understand what kind of FC this is. Do you know what I mean? Because
Ringer Roses FC holding hands.
No, because it's like we do this thing. I remember in Seville, you know, when we like to defend each other, we like to man mark our own, like us. That's what we do.
Everyone in training.
But no, wait, hold on. The point I was trying to make about the Raphael, because I know some people are feeling like, am I rinsing Raphael? No, he was a decent player, yeah. But then we shouldn't be talking about him all these years after, especially a right back like that. He wasn't really number one. I don't think when we talk about players that should have left, I think we should be talking about the greats. Do you know what I mean? Like Beckham's, Van Nistelrooy's, those special type of players. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, oh man, Flex, give them a wave, bro. They want you to give them a wave in the free seats, bro. Back. Flex is waving to you like you're not dropping a bomb. There you go. And then now, do you see the banter of? Did you see the banter of them putting zebras? Did you see the banter? Like there's pictures of zebras on the floor.
You mean the one where they were on the floor basically saying that we got walked over and they did this thing? See that one?
Bro, I think it's that one.
I never saw it.
Do you know what hurts? Yeah, I've never seen zebras lying down before. Till that picture, they're all standing.
Mad. Do you know what else hurts? My thumb, because I've just been scrolling past bare stuff like this. Like, I'm not looking at that. This banner. No. Yeah, it's been awful. And you know what? You got to take your L's. Chris says, Flex, you're right about the dull go nowhere football, but it's the same over how many managers now? 3, 4. And David says, can all the players be shipped out? Can we remove the board? Woodward, no. Ollie out doesn't mean you ignore other issues. That's why Glazer's out, losing versus Liverpool City with this team is fair, but small teams and poor selection like Ollie. And that's it. It's about distributing the blame. Like the blame game always comes around every so often, especially when there's poor results. But you can't just label it all at one person's doorstep. The blame is shared out. Shatania says, on agenda, United fans are divided. Bruno, he gives the ball away so much. It's insane. Fans say he creates, but what's the point? Losing the ball 34 times might create 34 goal opportunities. So even if he creates half chances, it doesn't matter. Bruno does give away the ball a lot. Too much for my liking.
Bro, Bruno gives
give him a pass because he ends up having Let's talk. All right, hold on 1 second. Let's get. Manaday says, all say Ollie got third place. Jose got second and Europa, but was not people pleaser. People wasn't pleased. So sometimes when people type it the wrong way around, it's hard. And was direct against the board and players. He was hated by all the fans. Basically saying Ollie actually won something. Mourinho actually won something. Finished second with the team, and everyone wanted him out when it weren't good enough.
Mourinho had to go, man. We can't.
No, he's not saying no. That's what I'm saying. He's not saying that Mourinho didn't have to go. What he's saying is that there isn't the same consistent energy for Solskjaer from some fans. That's what I think. I never hear it mentioned, but I think we need to talk about the staff supporting Ollie. No experience we need to spend on all levels.
That's what we need to talk about, and this is the thing. So I would be comfortable had we, if Ollie decides tomorrow, you know what? I'm getting really kind of Carrick McKenna feeling, and I'm bringing in like proper experienced guys that can play a certain brand of football. I'm all over it. Do you know what I mean? That will make me extremely happy. I'll say, you know what? I'll rest. I'll wait.
The comments are saying, "Oh, Arsenal losing to Mulder. How ironic is that?"
It would be amazing if you see Arsenal. You know, and this is why Arsenal are. This is why I hate this club. You know,
no, because they're going to come back and win. It's not about that. We can't even laugh right now. We can't laugh.
No, we're not going to laugh. But I'm saying that this is why I hate this club, bro. Because you see Arsenal, yeah, they will play us and play and die, bro, and then come and do a nonsense. That's some mid-table stuff. I hope they better turn it around against Mulder. We can't even laugh about it. Even if they lose, we can't laugh, bro. We got bigger problems.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can't laugh. Belly Visual says, bro, I said this before. Majority of Rashford goals last season were penalties. I love the guy, but way too predictable. Run down the wing to cut in on his right foot, then makes it easier. It makes it easier for opponents. I see some of what you're saying in terms of, look, I always say this about Rashford. He can be amazing some days, and other days he can just flatter to deceive. He needs to get that consistency in his game. That's just what he needs to add, because he can be very good. But I do think sometimes people put Marcus on a pedestal that he's just not quite there yet. He's not there yet. Like, otherwise he'd be consistent. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not the finished. He's not the finished. He's not the finished article, but it will come. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not worried about. Here you go. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at super chat on there. Odin says, Ollie has helped Mulder with the preparations for Mold against Arsenal tonight. I just don't know. Oh, look, I think it's DJ in the free seats. Yo Flex is DJ. What's the excuse if Poch doesn't work out? You and KG, big up yourselves. It might not even be DJ. It might be someone just being an imposter. I don't know. But that's the thing. We don't know if it's going to work out.
Dude,
yeah, you don't know.
Like, you know what the funny thing is? I've not said that Poch is like the main thing for us. I don't know who you are. I can't choose the manager. How about that? Because if you asked me before if Mourinho was going to be the guy,
if KG was choosing the manager, I'm just putting myself in that situation. Thinking,
manager, I choose a madman. I bring my nah. I do a mad thing. I'll bring in Glenn Roeder, fam.
Newcastle, West Ham.
I'll bring in Glenn Roeder. No. I don't need to be nowhere near it. But when Mourinho was coming back to the club, when Mourinho was linked to him, I was speaking to my wife and I said, babes, this is it. She's like, you do this all the time. I said, listen, I don't want to argue right now. I said, listen, Mourinho's coming. Serial winner. There's no way this goes wrong. I said, Pep's over there. Pep left the country, bruv, because he didn't want that Mourinho smoke. I was gassed. Yeah. So then 2-2s, yeah. My wife sees me. The next time my wife sees me, yeah, I'm on this channel, bruv. I'm on the United stand cussing out Mourinho. And then she's minding her business, and then she hears that her husband's trending somewhere. And then I had to explain myself. So can you imagine the disgrace? I came back, she said, bro, I heard you talking a lot yesterday. Did you say Ole out yesterday? I goes,
did you lie? Did you say you said it?
She knows me. I was like, yeah, I said it. She goes, oh. She said, remember, because me and my wife don't talk too much about football. Every now and then I have to give her the highlights. So can you imagine the last time I was doing, oh, let's have the wheel. Yeah, that's the last time she's heard from me about my football team. Yeah.
That's a long time ago, bro.
Next time she's spoken to me.
Hey, can I just say this now? Yeah, I just want to say this. Yeah, I feel like a fool for singing that. No, because you know what it is. You gotta laugh because you know what it is. Yeah, you know what it is. At the time, yeah, it felt so good.
It was beautiful.
Even like the staunchest of United fans, which we all, I'm not saying no, like people are less fans than others.
Yeah.
Even people who were like, I will not say a bad word about Ole.
Yeah.
I love this club. Yeah. And whoever the manager is, yeah. Let me look down the lens. Whoever the manager is, yeah, I back him. Yeah. He's losing, right? We haven't won a game in ages, but he's my manager. And this is my club. And I won't say a bad word about this club because I love the club. Even those guys, if I said, all right, then give me a rendition of Ole's at the wheel, they would be like, yeah, nah, well, you know, we haven't got to sing that, but I back him. Even they would sing it. It's fun. Like that will probably be on like now 46 greatest hits. Like it's never coming back.
That's a banger. And you know what was beautiful? Do you know, I felt like I got my club back, you know. You see, sometimes when I would go to games or when I would turn on a fan cam and see everyone jumping up and down, singing Ole's at the wheel, bro, it felt special.
It was amazing.
So I don't really regret it. I don't.
I don't regret it because it was the right thing to do at the time.
It was beautiful, bro. We were singing that song, and I think other fans were looking at us like, raw, like.
I'm not doing it again, though. I'm only ever if in my lifetime I'm lucky enough to see us win another league, I'll sing it. I'll sing whoever the manager's name is then. Like, I'm not. If we get a new manager, whenever the next manager is, because I don't know when it's going to be.
Yeah.
Like, and we do well for a bit, and that I'm not doing it. I will enjoy wins. I won't be like one of them boring fans who's like, oh, like, nah, I'm not gonna sing it because we might not be good in 10 weeks' time. But I'm not going to be that guy until I see an actual end goal. Like,
I think because then you come into a sad fan. Do you know how sad it is?
I'm not going to be a sad fan. I'm just going to be real.
No, but what did these middles wait, this is what I want to know. Yeah, I've always wanted to know this, like, because I've never been here before. What do these other clubs like the Burnley and I'm trying not to be disrespectful, but the dead clubs, yeah. There's no chance of winning a title.
So don't say dead clubs, no, because I like this. I like this. I like this where this is going because I've got a review on this, and I've actually learned recently that they're not. Hold on, let me read out all these super chats before they time out. I like this. I like where we're going with it. All I want is Ollie to play a diamond formation consistently with Fred and Matic. Those two work well together, and we haven't seen enough of that. I hear what you're saying. Nate says, great job, guys. Love you too. I'll back through the manager, but that doesn't mean I cannot disagree with him. If a new manager comes in, I'll back 100%. You got to get like with your new manager 100%. People start comparing the stats of Klopp and Ollie and want more time. Ollie will always be interim manager. Oh, wow. Sometimes we have to watch with our eyes. When a manager is rebuilding, Pogba is magic, and so is Bruno. Poch in. And Cruz says, when Pogba, Martial, Bruno, Rashford have had a bad game, the team loses. Not the case at Liverpool. Top players have a bad game, others rise. I can see what you're saying there. When our better players don't play well, we don't really have much, whereas other teams manage to find a way. This is we read Bradley's already. Maurice says, morning flexing KG from Melbourne.
Don't know.
G'day. I hope.
Hold on. Before you read that, did you used to watch Home and Away?
Of course. Closer day. Home and Away.
Sally. I used to fancy Sally still.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah. She's nice, bro. Yeah, I did. I do read your messages, and I used to fancy Thingy as well. Someone else. I used to fancy the twins.
Liddy. One called Liddy or Libby or something.
You remember the twins from Funhouse, bro? The slow go-kart.
Oh, Funhouse was sick.
Yeah. I used to fancy the twins as well. Never had a chance.
Morning flexing KG from Melbourne. I hoped Ollie would kick on from last season. At least we have, and at least have us in the top 5. The squad on paper is easily a top team. Can't take waking up at 4 a.m. to watch bad football. Long John Silver says Ollie's at the wheel. Red Baron says just read a funny tweet. What do Liverpool fans and top Reds have in common? They both want Ollie in the Man United job. Noisix says, Flex, I demand you back, Ollie, even if we get relegated, even if we're getting carted 5-0 by Cardiff in League One, back your manager. Love the sarcasm there. That's what I mean. There are literally, and respect to them people, because there are some people who literally are like, listen, I'm not into all of this judging and that. So long as you are my manager, I will always rate you. And that's fine. That's fine if that's, where you come from. Right. The conversation we was having, you were saying like, you don't know what other teams do who basically, you said they were dead clubs and that, right?
Yeah, here you go.
Right, what it is, yeah, we're in a place that like, we can't really imagine, like we haven't really been here. But you know what? There's a whole bunch of reasons of why people support their club. And realistically, people who support their local club, I'm not gonna say they're like more loyal fans. I don't want to categorize fans, but you have to respect that, because realistically, if you follow a team knowing from the very, very jump that what we do here, we don't get trophies. We don't compete. We don't have big money to sign all the big players. If you can do that from the start, but know that you're going to get a family club or it's within your local community and you just love the feel of that. Like, I feel like as bigger clubs, we because we don't understand that, we actually disrespect that. Do you know what I'm saying? So not on purpose. No, I mean subconsciously.
Yeah. My question to them is, what do they? So as the season starts, what do they want, bro? Because the one thing I do know is they're gonna celebrate every time they win. That's why I know small clubs. Yeah. So I'm thinking, I'm not saying that we're small in that, but I think we need to celebrate our wins.
No, 100%.
How we can be really. That's what I'm saying. Because I'm never gonna. If we win against Everton, I'll still be happy. I'm still gonna be every goal that we score. I'm gonna enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? Because you can't turn off that love. Do you know what I'm saying? But I think I'm just gonna be realistic. So I'll celebrate, drop a couple bombs. But I know what happens. I know that we're not turning a corner. As Roy Keane said, this is the longest corner we've seen in the world, bro. Like we're not turning. It's a great wall, bro. It's a great wall of China.
How big's the corner?
Bro, it's a great wall of China, bro. We have to go to the end and then bust a right, fam. You're not.
Nate H says, if Ollie's at the wheel, we're going in the ditch. Afiq says, Flex, if United comes back to Singapore and Perth for pre-season, you got to bring KG out there, 100%.
I'm coming.
Hey, listen, when we go on tour, that will be dope. 100%.
I'm coming. Yeah. That would be a vibe. So, cause I want to meet the fans, bro. These.
All right, listen, it is the best experience. Yeah. Man. Anyone watching from Perth, Singapore, or China, and any of the other European countries we've gone to on European away days, like it is unbelievable. Big up everyone watching from there. Hold tight the free seat. Silent says, love Flex and the KG show. Big up yourself. And you know what? I just feel like I'm just really fed up. Like I'm just fed up because you know what? Back to like whether Solskjaer's lost the dressing room or let me ask you this: do you think it's right that if he loses to Everton, he shouldn't lose his job yet? Like they should give him another chance.
Flex, what do you say?
If he loses to Everton,
yeah. No, I just want you to say it so I can understand what we're getting with this.
Right. If he loses to Everton, if we lose to Everton, there's reports are saying that he will still keep his job. I'm saying to you that if he loses to Everton, should he keep his job?
Bro, I told you already. I said I don't want to say it again because it's wrong, but he has to go. Do you know where we are? We're 15th. Right now we're 15th. This is it. In the car. I'm telling you, me and my wife had the heart to heart, bro. I was in the car with her. She goes, so, like, what if you look like are you lot in the relegation zone? Because I had to explain to her how bad it was, why I said Ole out, because she didn't understand. She didn't understand me going from here to over here. It doesn't make any sense. So I had to say, babes, you know what? Real talk, we're 15th. She said, what? She goes, how many teams are in the league? I said, yo, there's 20. She said, it's impossible. She goes, could you get relegated? I said, babes, we can never get relegated. But right now, if we lose our next game, yeah, we're in that uncomfortable, you know, where it starts to like the shading of the league table look different. Yeah, we're not above the line, you know. Usually my thing was, if you're below the line, you should be sacked. That's what I used to be. That used to be my like the standard. Yeah, and I'm talking below the line, top 4. You know that 5th place, that wasn't good, bro. We're below the line. No.
Yeah, I get that. Do you know what it is? I get that it's all about not where you start, it's where you finish. You know those types. I'm done. And I get that. But let me just, because what I done today was funny. Yeah, you know when you're just by yourself and you kind of just think, right, let me actually look at the table or see what's actually going on, bro. When I actually look at it, yeah, we've played 6 games and lost 3, only won 2, and drawn 1. We got 7 points. Other team, Aston Villa have played 6 teams. I've played 6 points. They're 8th. Who else has played 6 games? Man City have played 6 games. All right, they're 10th, but they're doing better than us. All the teams above us, look, West Ham, Crystal Palace, Leeds, Newcastle. To the point where, listen to this. This is bad. So when we play Everton, yeah?
Yep.
If we lose,
I've checked.
4, 5, 6, 7. So Fulham goal difference is -7. So depending on how much we lose by, if Fulham get a win and Brighton get a win, bro, we could be 18th.
I'm only laughing because it hurts.
KG.
You understand?
Wait.
KG, if we lose and them 2 teams win, we could be 17th/18th, whatever you want to call it.
And you're telling me, does he deserve time? Get out, bro.
Do you know what? The worst thing is as well, yeah, when I actually think about this.
It's nuts.
Bro, last year, this happened before because I remember the game against Norwich away. We were at like 15th in the league, 12th in the league, 13th, something like that, low down. And I remember going to Carrow Road and I was like, bro, this is a 6-pointer. If Norwich beat us, I'll type Jamal and Todd. Because I was even saying then, it's like every time we play against Jamal's team, I have to say, bro, take it easy. You might get Ole sacked. Like, I was like, hold on, Norwich could be above us.
Yeah.
Like, where are we going?
Results, bro. When you start looking at what's Fulham doing, yeah, you see if Fulham like usually this is what my weekend looks like.
I'm gonna look at the fixtures right now. That's bad.
Yeah, I look at so usually this is how my life goes, yeah. I look at what the top four is doing. I'm like, let's see if they can drop points here and there.
Yeah.
Right now, the teams that I got to look at is crazy. I got to look. Wait, hold on. Let me look at the league table because the teams that I got to start focusing on now. Here we go. Table. Here we go. So the teams I got to look at this season is Sheffield United. I got to make sure they don't pick up no points. West Brom, Fulham, and
right, wait. So let's do it. Sheffield United got Chelsea away, so they're going to lose.
Yeah, so we should be okay.
So we should be.
Yeah, they're going.
Right, we're just doing a bit of a reality check here where we actually are. Go on. Who's the next team?
So the next team, I've got Burnley. Who's Burnley?
Right. Burnley have Brighton. Right. So that's a close game. We got to hope for a draw in that.
Yeah, because that's a 6-pointer.
Yeah.
Wait.
Fulham.
Who Fulham got?
Fulham got West Ham away. West Ham can deal with them.
We're cool.
They got a good win last time out.
And then
West Brom got Tottenham, so they're going to lose.
West Brom, so that's good for us.
We got like all our rivals are playing tough games.
Look at that. Look what we're doing. And that's the killer is, that's the reality. That's the reality. And I know, do you know what, a lot in the comment section, people are saying me becoming Ole out, is like turning heel in like WWE or something like that. Listen, people, all that happened is I just woke up. I did. You know what I mean? And I'm a hopeless romantic. Hopeless. Like there's nothing better than wanting Ole to do well. Nothing. That's all I want. Do you know how excited it would be to see Ole lift up the trophy? He'll shake it like Henderson did. You know, when Henderson just couldn't believe that he's holding Champions League. That's what my manager would do. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he can't believe it as well. You know, but it is what it is. Right now, the rivals that we're talking about should not be our rivals. It's disgusting. It's
bad. And he says, love Ole, man, but we are inconsistent. What has been happening under Ole is performances in patches. 100% agree with that. I do say that a lot. We can't have back-to-back bad performances. He might go on a good run. We may feel good. Look beyond it.
Someone just sung. Where is it? I need to get his name because that's really funny. Man United 7. He goes. He's singing. We are staying up. We are staying up.
Guys, keeping with Poch rumors. The players will throw Ole under the bus on Saturday and going forward. They say they see what happens on the training ground and tactics. He has reached his ceiling. Nate says if Ole, we read that one already. Okay, cool. Up to date with super chats. On to this game, KG, because you know what, we can win.
Yeah, this show sponsored by the way. This show sponsored by Flick. Sign up for free. There you go.
I've just made it up as a slogan. That's not even I've just done it.
Let's get intellectual property. Would you share that with me?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, wicked. All right. There you go.
Listen, how should we go in that game?
How we finish talking about Poch then? Because we haven't actually approached and asked if we want Poch and this, that. Do you want Poch, Lex, before we go into the weekend? I
wouldn't mind him, I think there's pros and cons on both sides, and you got to take that with a pinch of salt. But I just think this whole notion, I think it's too easy an argument to just say he hasn't won anything and leave it at that. Like I think it's too easy. Like there's more layers to it because, like, what's Ole done in senior football? The Mulder thing doesn't count. So what he's done is been in the Premiership, got relegated, and then Cardiff went, we don't even really trust you to like stop us dropping out of Championship, mate. See you later. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And then he's managed, obviously, the reserves. So in terms of CV, Pochettino's got a way better CV than Ole. In terms of, nobody knew about Heung-min Son before. What a signing. Harry Kane, he bust him. He bust Dele Alli. He brought Eriksen there. Got Alderweireld there playing sick.
Yeah.
Tongan playing sick. Lloris. Like all these players played under him. And I know he was a nearly man. He nearly got there. But I don't think you can deny that he improves players. He makes young players better.
He revolutionized Tottenham. He got to a point when people were saying Tottenham's a more attractive place to go to than what do you call it? What are they saying?
I want Ted Lasso.
No, bro. Have you not watched how Ted Lasso ends, from? You don't want him, fam.
I still haven't seen it yet.
No, you don't want him. And yeah, it's nuts. My character loves it. But yeah, man, listen, I think Poch, he actually revolutionized the way Tottenham play. We got used to seeing Tottenham as a top 4 side. It's we obviously want more than top 4. We want trophies. But you think to yourself, because a little part of me believes that there's a really good team here. I think that there's good players here, and maybe that we're not getting the best out of them. What? What's happened?
This is all your fault. That's your fault. See what you did?
Wait, I was actually planning to. When you said we're gonna win the league after that lesson game. Do you know what I feel Do you know what I feel bad for? I told someone, yeah. Do you know what? Try not to listen to me, guys. I'm a comedian in it. Yeah, and I need to say this. I told someone to make Rashford triple captain against Arsenal. Do you know how guilty I feel? That person went out and did that. I feel so bad.
Like the guys say there, United Stand, make sure you subscribe if you're new. Smash a like on the video. Just under 7,500 people watching live on a Thursday night. That is dope. That is sick. So love having you guys in the comments. Get your comments in. Get your super chats in. We'll make sure we get them read out, and it's all about interacting for you. And it is a bit of a disclaimer. I think what we need above your head, where it says like, share, and subscribe, is views are my own.
Yeah. Don't know, because literally, I remember, like, I'm like everybody else. Though I'm honest to say it. No one knows what we're talking about. Even what do you call it? There was a player that that Mark used to want. He's a midfielder. Milenkovic-Savic. Marcus Milenkovic.
Bruno, yeah.
Milenkovic is dead now. Ain't heard Mark talk about him once. Do you know what I mean?
We got Bruno, though, isn't it?
No, he's dead. Mark didn't know the drop-off was going to go like that. This is what happens. We think we know. We don't know, bro. We can just guess, you know what I mean, and hope for the best. Just like I'm saying, that's it. This is it. So,
Joshua says, KG, where's your energy gone? Champions League and the Prem. These man couldn't win the Johnston Paint Trophy.
No, wait. And Josh is a snake, you know. You don't need to send me the kind of message. I see you, bro. I can fully see you on Twitter, bro. You're just a chief. Do you know what I mean? No, my energy, like, do you know how sad I am? Do you know how sad I am to be in this camp? I never thought I was going to be in this. I got a video dancing in the rain saying, when you back Ollie. And when you're Ollie in and everyone's Ollie out. Bro, what am I going to do, fam?
You done Usher, you remind me.
You remind me. I was in the rain, bro. It was like in all leather. Dancing for Ollie, bro. What am I going to do? Yeah, I'm saying, us fans.
You remind me video. You're a loser. You are a loser.
I don't care. I own my. You know,
you're a loser.
Wait, can I say this, Flex? This is what's crazy, yeah. So I'm on the United Stand, yeah, and my videos, yeah. When I talk about football here, yeah, 100,000, mad thousands on my channel, 300. What's going on, Flex? Wait. No, it's nuts though, because I'm like, yeah, man, people like my footballing. People respect my footballing knowledge.
Have you got good football knowledge?
I don't know.
If I say to you, do you think like?
Do I know? I'm decent. I think I'm decent. I think I'm just a fan, to be honest.
Do you think
I do chat shit. I'm passionate. I'm a passionate fan.
Reactionary.
Extremely reactionary. Yeah, I mean, I'm loyal to the core. I'm like, again, see, if when we win on the weekend, yeah, I'll celebrate, you know, like nothing's happened. But it is what it is. End of the day, I think they have to make fans like me in it because I'm weird, bro. But I'm excited. That's it. But we got to sort out my channel because
well, yeah, check it out. Check out his channel, man.
It's bad.
You know, I haven't even been on my channel for a hot minute. I've got some stuff that I've got coming up on there as well. We're gonna have some fun on there.
Come on, man! I want you to do one of my chatting rubbish videos. When we just
we'll do one. And also, because I want to on my channel, just actually while you guys are listening, very quickly, I want to talk about a lot of some serious stuff as well. Break down some proper topics. know what I'm saying? I want to talk about discrimination. I want to talk about women in football. I want to talk about cultural bias. I want to talk about trainers. I want to talk about culture. I want to talk about music. There's so much stuff I want to get out there. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Anyway,
go back to the big.
Do you want Poch? Like, are you? Because I'm not really infatuated with Poch. Like, people are like putting the timers ready. He's coming. It's going to be Poch. Like, almost like it's definitely going to be him. And I get why that looks like the feasible option. I would agree with that. Like, if Ole got sacked tomorrow, the most feasible option obviously is Pochettino. But I'm not infatuated with only him. Like, I just want it to be a young, fresh, up and coming manager with some fresh ideas who can you know.
Do you know, I want it's hard because I like the thought of Pochettino. I like the thought of him. I like the thought that he is good with some young players. I like that they was, every time we played them, we struggled against them. You know, playing Tottenham, I was never looking forward to it. Even that time when I saw you, when I saw you, I was like, I don't want to be here. Do you know what I mean? I was not looking forward to coming. Can you imagine? Old Trafford, I did not want to be there because a part of me knew Mourinho was going to get moved to that day.
That was 3-0, that one, isn't it?
3-0, yeah. Poch was running things. And even Arsenal got really worried with the rise of Tottenham. And I think they was extremely happy.
They came within 90 minutes.
There you go. There you go.
They would be in a bigger club than them.
There you go. So, but then we don't know about the scarring because it's the scar tissue there. You see, with like Mourinho, he's never been the same since Real Madrid. Let's be honest. When he left, whatever happened to him in that journey of Real Madrid, the guy he carried those demons with him to his next club. Then after he had a bad spell at Chelsea. Was it Chelsea they went to after Real Madrid?
Yeah, but he done well, won the league straight away, and then
it went nuts. Even Cañero, it was crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to think of the damaged managers, what they're bringing with them. Are they going to be okay? Are they going to be the same guy that you once saw? You know, and so a little part of me is like, it's hoping, but that's all I can do because I thought LVG would do well. It didn't work out. I thought Mourinho would do well. It didn't work out. I knew Moyes weren't going to work. Yeah. And the funny thing is, when Ole got announced at first, I'm telling you, I was like, it's interim. I'm not like, I called my cousin and I said, bro, this is mad. Like, this club is disgusting. Yeah. And then Ole won me over. With those wins, Ole won me over.
It was underwhelming when Ole came. I remember thinking, bro, Ole.
Choke.
And then I was like, all right, it's interim, just till we find whoever we need to find. And then, like I said, he went on that run, and what can you say? But really, that was probably part of the problem because, I mean, you actually deep it. Hold tight, Jack Russell, the newest member of United Stand Members Club as well. Big up yourself. Like, subscribe, and share if you are new. Remember to do that as well, guys. When you look at it, that way of playing at the start has just been a common theme throughout the whole thing. Like playing in moments, then being shit, a couple little moments, then back to being shit, win one good game. But that's just what it's been his whole tenure.
Inconsistent.
And that's 2 years now, you know.
Yeah, and that's what brought me to where I was yesterday. Because some people thought, oh wow, what a reaction, because you've just watched your team lose, like you've lost before. People saying, yeah, you lost before. But what it was is it was a reality, it was a reality check for me, because I'm saying to myself, wait, we beaten PSG, we beaten RB Leipzig, yeah, and now we're struggling with this. This is us in our entirety.
Yeah.
It's
exactly.
Just like, this is us in our entirety that
people will say is, it's just one game, like, don't worry, you can bounce back. But no, because when you look at 2 years worth, that can happen in, like I said, this is the only thing that has been consistent is those type of results.
This is it. Like, we can beat world beaters, and we struggle against minnows in the same way. Because what did they do yesterday? All they did, low block. Team said low block. Here you go. You have the ball.
And they were just causing so much troubles on the counter. We just can't.
You know what was sad? You know what's really sad? Is Twanzebe good, or was Demba Ba just way better? Because he was asking. I don't know if you were watching. If you saw the highlights I got, there was times when Maguire and Twanzebe were there, and this is what Demba Ba was like. It's like doing this one. Just play it. It's fine.
Yeah, I just think the chemistry between Twanzebe and Maguire wasn't there. The organisation wasn't there. The you stay you mark, I'll wrap round, I'll go toes, all of that, what you're supposed to do as a centre half. Like I've played up front and I hear a lot of centre back dialogue when they're marking you. He's coming on the right shoulder. He's coming across your man. Do toes. And you can play against some tough centre backs in the pairing, especially if you play up front by yourself, like Demba Ba was doing. If you play against two really good centre halves I might be faster, I might be stronger, but if they're really communicative and, do you know what I mean, cohesive, then it makes it really difficult to play against. It does. Because no matter where you go, one of them's always there. Or sometimes you get there, both of them are there. Like they sweep up. You can't if you flick on a header because you're jumping with one, the other one's wrapped round, so your header goes to no one. It can be really a frustrating place to play. And I just think that wasn't there between them two. And balls that shouldn't have troubled them.
There you go. And then another issue is, so then you start to wonder with Maguire, you say to yourself, and this is why probably when you say a new manager that comes in is going to change the captaincy immediately. Because honestly, Maguire, like, he's decent, but he's not good enough. There's issues. The problem with, let's say, Ole wants to play a certain style of football. Yeah, he wants to play. You see what was doing? See that game, the last game that he played yesterday. Yeah, and we played a high line. Yeah, I'm telling you, if Rio was there, and I don't know, who else would have played in midfield them times? A Rio and Fletcher, maybe a Vidic. That doesn't happen. Even if we play a high line, even if we play on the half. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you played there before. But right now, we have the defensive midfielder is carrying our two centre-backs at all times. Do you see what I'm saying? And it's even worse. Yesterday, we saw why we needed Fred. Funny enough. You know what I mean? Matic couldn't, no disrespect to Matic, because he's a pro, but he couldn't get there. So right now, you got a relationship, a triangle between Maguire and whoever, usually it's Lindelof, and it's just not working. Now, if you have faster centre backs, you don't have to worry about that. You can say, you know what, you guys do your thing, because we're used to playing like that. We're used to saying, you know, centre backs are going to hold back everyone. We're going to attack here. It's not. We can't do that no more. So we're actually carrying an 80 million player. Does that make sense to you? You know what I mean?
I don't know how to get the best out of him.
And then on top of that, out of the two players, you got out of Lindelof and Maguire, who's the best?
I don't even know anymore. I just think that's part of the problem.
There you go.
Sometimes Lindelof shades it.
There you go. But that's a problem. There you go. But then who's our best centre back at the team?
You want to say Tuanzebe, but really we haven't seen him. You want to say Bailly, but he's had his chances.
I.e. broken biscuit, so we can't call him. There you go. Who's our best centre back?
It's out of Lindelof and Maguire, which is poor.
Out of who?
It's out of Lindelof and Maguire, really. Only because they play with time. Like, I want to say Tuanzebe, but I don't know.
And that's our problems. That's our problems.
Arash says, where do you guys see United with Glazers in charge? How many managers do we have to go through to know we need the Glazers out? What do you think it will take for them to leave? It would take for them to just stop being greedy, to be honest. Loads of super chats here. Gage says, bounce back FC. Bradley Cloet says, it's funny that no one mentioned Graham Potter for the United job. Say what you want. Brighton plays very watchable football. What do you guys think? Watchable football, yes, but he's done well at Brighton, but I wouldn't have him as a Man United manager, no. Vignesh says starting lineup prediction for Saturday. We'll finish off on that KG, actually.
Yeah,
and then Nate is there. We said that already. Ollie's at the wheel. Yeah, we said that already. All right. Last couple of minutes. Prediction lineup.
All right. Wow, this is going to be good because I can't tell you the team that's going to start. So we definitely go with Shaw plays.
Diamond, 4-3, 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, 5 at the back.
He has to go 5 at the back.
You think he'll go 5 at the back?
He has to go 5 at the back. What do you call it? Everton, their main goal threat. They're going to be whipping the balls in. They're going to be whipping the balls in. They're going to be very aerial. We're going to have to worry. There you go, real talk. And Maguire's worth 80 million in his prime. John O'Shea will be worth 100 million. I can't believe it, man.
Okay, John O'Shea was a proper player, though.
O'Shea was a proper player.
Proper utility man, but he's a proper footballer. Right, go on. Give me your prediction lineup. Last minute.
I'm getting 5 at the back purely because you got to watch out Richarlison. You got players to really that can hurt us. And James Rodriguez and whipping them balls in. It's going to be set piece FC that day. Yeah.
So we're saying Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Tuanzebe. Sure.
Yes, I like that. Yeah, I like that.
All right. Then who's the two in front of them?
Fred's got to come back in.
Fred and
I really want to punish Pogba for what he did. You know, was that the same game?
Last Premier League game.
Nah, then he didn't do nothing in his last game. I'm putting Donny in.
So Van der Beek and Fred sitting.
There you
Bruno
go.
number 10.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And up front, Martial, Rashford.
Straight back in. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna go Martial, Cavani.
Ooh, you drop Rashford, yeah?
Just to see if it gets.
Richarlison's banned as well. Remember, he's not playing.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, but Luca Dean's back though, and Hammers might be back.
There you go. They still got players. Yeah, I mean, I'm
definitely going to be a handful. Look, at the end of the day, Everton aren't in a good moment. We can win, but if they let Calvert-Lewin bully them up, then
they want it just as much as us. They're on a bad run of form, and I would tell my players, if I'm Ancelotti, I'm saying to them, listen, guys, a win against these guys, we could be back. You know what I mean?
Get their manager sacked. Like, it's worse for them than it is for us.
There you go. So I would. Pogba's your problem. Pogba's the problem. He's useless. People really are not feeling Pogba, you know, but he hasn't done anything since he's played. You know what I mean? Honestly, he hasn't. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna. And even Bruno, if I could drop Bruno, I would. For the last couple games, it hasn't been good. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? But one of them have to play, so it is what it is. Someone just said KG out. I think that's right because it is my time to finish.
Guys, thanks for watching. As usual, smash the like on the video. If you're new, hit subscribe if you're new. We will see you guys again on Saturday lunchtime with the big one. Check out KG's YouTube channel, KG the Comedian. It is.
Yeah, KG the Comedian. That's it. And then watch Famalam because I write for that.
100%. Famalam, funny man. Was you part of any of that the countdown writing? The Jamaican countdown?
I didn't do that one. I didn't do that. No, but people weren't happy, you know. People that upset people, you know. So people were vexed. People thought it was a bit rude still.
Yeah, but the whole point is funny.
Nah, some people I know, but
I'm not Carol. Give me one letter. Yeah, give me one letter. Yeah? Hey, family, that's wicked. Big up yourself. Check me out across all the platforms as well. And we will see you guys Saturday, man, when God knows what's gonna happen. God knows.
All right. I did that. Someone told me to do it. I did it.
I hope we're gonna be all right after that game. All right, guys, we are out of here. Peace.
Peace.